Mayonnaise is a simple ingredient with a critical mission in professional kitchens. So why is selecting the right mayonnaise so complex? From extra heavy duty to real super premium, the category terminology causes unnecessary confusion. And the lack of standardization can lead to disappointing results, dissatisfied customers, and costly waste. Visit venturafoods.com/mayo needs to help you find the right mayonnaise for your operation.
Hello and welcome to Menu Talk with Pat and Brett. I'm your host for this week, Brett Thorne, Senior Food and Beverage Editor of Nation's Restaurant News and Restaurant Hospitality. Pat Kobe, Senior Menu Editor of Restaurant Business, will be running the show next week, but you will get to hear her lovely voice this week too, because Pat and I tag-teamed an interview with our friend, celebrity chef Jet Tila. All three of us were at U.S. Food's recent Food Fanatics conference in Las Vegas, where Jet was a keynote speaker talking about his own background running family Thai restaurants in Los Angeles when he was growing up. He also did quite interesting cooking demonstrations, including one with birria fried rice. Chino-Latino, combining Asian and Latin American elements in cooking, is a big part of what Jet Tila is working on these days, along with running his restaurant concepts Dragon Tiger Noodle and Pei Wei Asian Kitchen. He lamented a little that people see him on TV and don't realize that he actually is a legitimate restaurant operator. I think I first interviewed Jet many years ago when he was at the Empire Casino in Las Vegas, but he grew up working in restaurants, working in his family restaurants in Los Angeles, but also he's worked in business and industry contracts and sports and entertainment, colleges and universities, and more. He has a very deep background in the restaurant industry and also has written 3 cookbooks, which we talk about. Pat and I discussed what Jet Tila is working on now. It's a relatively short and punchy interview, very efficient and respectful of your time, and I hope you enjoy it.
How you doing, Jet Tila? It's nice to see you.
Man, it's good. I saw you briefly at NRA,
Right.
but we didn't have a chance to talk because it was a heck of a turnout.
I mean, you were mobbed. You were doing demonstrations, and you're not supposed to call it the NRA anymore. You're supposed to call it the National Restaurant Show.
Oh God,
Yeah.
busted.
And since we own it, I
right?
figured I would get dinged if I didn't say.
No. I'm glad. So I saw you at the National Restaurant Show.
Good job there.
And I'm
But just
sorry
like,
to get the chat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you were very busy. What were you demonstrating?
So we talk about Korean food a lot, right?
Mhm.
Everyone's always talking about trends and what's going on. I really feel Korean food is, Korean food. It's going to be a continuing ongoing trend. So I was with my friend from Schwann's BB Go, and we're talking about some of the stuff that we ideated together. So dumplings, mandus, a lot of the sauces, and I think people don't know. They watch me on TV. Anyone who's watched me for the last 10 years or 13 years thinks I've only done TV. We don't talk about the B&I, the C&U, you know what I mean? The S&E, Sports and Air. Sorry about the acronyms, everybody, but no, that's why I love National Restaurant Show. I love the show like Food Fanatics here at U.S. Foods because it's a chance to actually talk to operators, and that's what I'm very passionate about.
Yeah, I mean, you have a cookbook. Should we show them?
It's up to you. I'm always shamelessly happy to plug the newest cookbook, but 101 Thai dishes. And a lot of that is from my family's kind of legacy, from starting Thai food here.
And you are a Thai gentleman, a Thai American gentleman.
Yeah.
So, like Korean food and Thai food, are they particularly related?
Not at all. It's like saying, right, like Mexican food and French food. No, although we're continent bound, we're culturally very, very far apart. So, but my passion over my 50 years is, I think I cook grandma food. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You see me compete on all these shows. It always comes down to what my grandma or a Korean grandma or a Vietnamese grandma made. That's the stuff that's always made me excited.
And of course, we don't learn how to cook genetically. Like,
yeah, no, you're right.
Whatever
You're right.
food you learn,
Yeah,
you learn.
that's
so
exactly right.
I lived in Thailand for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there for 5 years. So
Yeah.
my at-home sofrito is chili ginger garlic.
Exactly
Just 'cause
right.
That's and
We're
because it's
brothers.
freaking delicious.
Brett's actually more Thai than I am.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think something saying Thai, and what I thought of was something Chinese. So,
What is it? Like, I speak both. So.
well,
Oh, you speak Mandarin. Oh, I speak
sorry,
Cantonese.
sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Wabuhalis is like, I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
Which is what you say when someone compliments you and you're trying to
You have to do this. You have to do this.
Well, I'm not a 12-year-old girl. So,
I'm not either, but I do that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, how do you say?
Well, you could do the basics like kapkunka, sawadika, kinkao yang.
Yeah, no. I mean, but if somebody
kidding.
says something that embarrasses you, well, never mind. Nobody really cares except for you and me, so it's fine.
All right.
Haven't lived there in a long time. So what are you doing here at the show except for doing a keynote in like an hour
at Food Fanatics?
Yes.
For
this show.
Buddies at this show, Food Fanatics 2025, with my buddies at US Foods.
Yes.
I wear a few hats. Number one, I'm doing the keynote speech.
Right.
And most importantly, I'm speaking to 4,000 operators with 1,000 support team members about, what, it feels big, right? There's some organizations that feel humongous, but what I love about US Foods and what they do is, who's been an operator? I have, of single all the way to multi-chain. And I think the toughest thing about running a restaurant is everything, right? You have to control marketing, you have to control costs, you have to control labor, you have to control, and then you have a company like US Foods that actually helps you do that. I mean, back in the day, you're like, I order food, they drop it off, and I'm done. But it's nice to be here to support an organization that supports independent operators. So that's it. And then I'm doing a demo the next day. So I'm doing a practical food demo, kind of mashing Gen 2 of Chino-Latino. So I'm going to do a birria in a fried rice format. But I just talk about the overall where I think Chino-Latino 2 is going, which is going to be big.
I want fried rice birria now.
Right?
Who doesn't?
No one does it, and then no one does it yet in the restaurant. I'm sure some people do, but it hasn't been publicized in national restaurant news yet.
So it doesn't exist.
That's right. That's right.
That was beautiful, and a lovely segue to my colleague Pat Kobe of Restaurant Business,
Yay.
which also reports on lovely things.
So
it's good to see you too. We've hung out before.
Well, yeah, you came to Menu Directions one year.
Exactly.
That's our non-commercial arm. So tell me what your favorite recipe was in the cookbook.
Oh man, it's
you must have a lot. It's like
tough.
naming your favorite child. Right?
Okay, it's 101 Thai recipes, and it's everything from like takeout Thai to grandma's recipe. First one that comes to my mind is my grandmother's northern curry. It's pork belly curry, and beyond that, we make kind of easy from paste from the stores, but we also teach you how to make paste from scratch too. So my grandma's northern curry is the one that comes to mind.
And when are you going to be demoing here?
So keynoting, I'll just be talking about kind of keys to success on, how your story translates to, success in the restaurants. But on the demo side, we are going to be building, I came up with this term, there's arroz con pollo, right? Mm-hmm. Which is rice and chicken. And I came up with this title called arroz con todo, with rice and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put rice and birria. I'm going to teach fried rice through the lens of like the Peruvians, these natural cultures that, the Asian cultures that have existed in Latin America. Talk about, instead of chicken powder, which people have finally figured out because I've talked about it on Food Network forever. Now we're into sazon, but not in the Latin applications, but also in the Asian application. So, we're in a time of comfort food again. I think we're a time of uncertainty, so people want to feel comfortable and safe. And I think that's why we're eating more comfort. And I'm going to talk about how to apply Asian and Latin, bring them together.
That's really cool. I mean, chicken sandwiches are really big now.
Right.
They're sort of like I wouldn't say a renaissance. I mean, they've had like steady growth, but it seems like everybody is doing a different Asian variation of a chicken sandwich.
Big time. Yeah. And, and I think that speaks to the time in food we're all in, right? Mm-hmm. Prices are high, COGS are high. So who gets squeezed? The restaurateur gets squeezed, and then the client gets squeezed. So chicken sandwiches, a one bite meal. It's protein, it's veg, and it's portable. So my version of a chicken sandwich is fried rice. My version of a chicken sandwich is a noodle dish. And, I think we're touching on some really nice kind of macro, I hate the word trends. What's another good word, guys? Yeah.
Movements.
Movement. I like that. Chicken sandwich is a movement because it's not going away.
Right. And how about, do you still have your restaurant, Dragon Noodle?
Yeah.
There's a couple in Las Vegas.
So I
Most of
still
my boys.
get to work in the restaurant field within Dragon Tiger Noodles.
Mhm.
There's 4 here in Vegas. We've extended to Pacific Northwest and Denver. My partner Eric Persons is, other than a brilliant poker player, is a brilliant property real estate guy. And then Lauren Goldberg, my other buddy, we still have Pei Wei's. We're back to about 170 locations right now.
Oh, yeah.
But my whole world is fast casual because I want to be able to feed as many people as possible. I don't want to carry tweezers and cook for 80 covers. Because I'm on Food Network, I also want people to be able to have access to my food. So between Dragon Tiger and Pei Wei and the cookbooks and media, I have a really nice relationship with our diners.
And we're having 4,000. I can't believe 4,000 operators.
4,000, not to mention the
amazing.
1,000 support organizations and persons here in Las Vegas for Food Fanatics.
Great.
Yeah, we're excited.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great couple of days. So I'm looking forward to it.
It's National Restaurant Association show, and then it's Food Fanatics, and it's only 2 that I'm attending this year.
Oh,
Right, because they're important to the people who actually grind it out every single day.
well, thank you.
No, it's true.
Great seeing you.
It's a pleasure. It's good to see you.
Mayonnaise is a simple ingredient with a critical mission in professional kitchens. So why is selecting the right mayonnaise so complex? From extra heavy duty to real super premium, the category terminology causes unnecessary confusion. And the lack of standardization can lead to disappointing results, dissatisfied customers, and costly waste. Visit venturafoods.com/mayo needs to help you find the right mayonnaise for your operation.